Hello and welcome to Otten Math. In this edition of Otten Math, we're going to talk about how to solve linear equations. Before we get into solving linear equations, we need to understand some of the vocabulary and the definition of a linear equation. So a linear equation in one variable can be written in the form ax plus b is equal to 0, where a and b are the constants, a cannot equal 0, and x is the variable. So something along the lines of 3x plus 9 is equal to 0 would be a linear equation. A solution of an equation is a value which, when substituted for the variable, makes the statement of the equation true. So a solution would be something along the lines, if we had 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. So 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. Then the solution of the linear equation would be that value, which when substituted for the variable x, makes the statement of the equation true. So we can see that when x is equal to negative 3, 3 times negative 3 plus 9 is equal to 0. So when x is equal to negative 3, then the statement of the equation is true. And so negative 3 is a solution of the equation. Now, in addition to vocabulary and the definition of a linear equation in one variable, we also need to know different properties when solving linear equations. So today we're going to talk about properties of equality. So there are four properties of equality: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So the addition property of equality says that if a and b are equal, then if you add c to a and c to b, c being the same number, then a plus that same number is equal to b plus that same number. So that makes sense. When we say, we'll just say 3 is equal to 3, then, and c is equal to 2, then 3 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 2. The subtraction property of equality says that if you have two values that are the same, so again a and b are equal to the same number, 3 and 3, then 3 minus a value, we'll say 2, is equal to 3 minus 2. The multiplication property of equality says that if a and b are equal, and you multiply a and b by some value that is not a 0, then a times c is going to be equal to b times c. So if I say a and b are 2, 2 is equal to 2, then 2 times 3 is equal to 2 times 3. And finally, the division property of equality says that if you divide the same values by the same number, you get the same result. So if I have a and b equal to 3, and I divide them both by some value, well, that's not 0, then I will end up with two numbers that are the same.